Hi, my name is Kimberly Weot. I'm here to tell you about my work in progress, which is my exhibit titled An Endless War, The History of Post-Traumatic Stress Disorder. The history of PTSD goes as far back as the Epic of Gilgamesh. Soldiers in the Peloponnesian War and even in the Trojan War have been written stating that they had symptoms, reoccurring memories, nightmares, stuff like that, that correlate with post-traumatic stress disorder. Post-traumatic stress disorder has also been known by many different names throughout history. For example, soldier's heart during the Civil War in America, shell shock during World War I and II, and Gulf War syndrome during the Gulf War. It wasn't until the Vietnam War that it was coined the term post-traumatic stress, which is given the name in DSM-1. Some of the treatments throughout the years are electric shock therapy, medicine, such as prescription pills, as well as other drugs have been known to be used as possible treatments for post-traumatic stress disorder, hypnotism, and group therapy. The historical significance of post-traumatic stress disorder is the fact that it's been around for centuries. However, it is not until now that it has been given the recognition that it deserves. For example, during World War II, soldiers were ashamed to speak up for fear of being considered weak by their peers as well as their commanding officers. During Vietnam, soldiers were ridiculed and made fun of for speaking up about having symptoms such as reoccurring nightmares and reliving the trauma that they have gone through in the war. As you can see in this picture, it is the infamous term coined, the 1,000-yard stare, which is known to be one of the symptoms of soldiers who struggle with PTSD. Present-day post-traumatic stress disorder is quite different than it was in previous years. Society is becoming more aware and more knowledgeable about post-traumatic stress disorder through social media, movies, music, books, and TV shows. As you can see, this image is depicting one of the very famous TV shows called Grey's Anatomy, where a character named Owen Hunt, who used to work as a medic over in Afghanistan, came to Seattle to become a surgeon, and he is reliving one of his times over in Iraq or Afghanistan where he's been through a lot, and you see him going through the stages of post-traumatic stress and how he copes with it through this TV show. With awareness in society comes understanding to soldiers who don't fit back into society as we expect them to. There are also programs and foundations for active duty soldiers and veterans to help them cope with coming back to society after being in war. I interviewed a few veterans, during my time of research for the exhibit. Here are some of their statements from the interviews showcasing what it was like to go through coming home from and suffering with PTSD. Here are some names of groups and foundations that help soldiers and veterans with PTSD. There are Pups for Patriots, Canines for Veterans, Hounds for Heroes, the Disabled American Veterans, and many more. My exhibit is not yet complete, nor is the website. However, you are welcome to come visit my Facebook page and follow the updates that I will put up periodically through the process of my exhibit. And hopefully I would love to see you guys at my exhibit the day of the opening. Thank you.